Their eyes were watching God. With a hint of gloss, they say that's how you see when you're focused on something truer than yourself. They saw Jesus that day. With a blind eye, neither a believer in love at first sight, but fascination. Fascination brought them to this place of second guessing, thinking to themselves now, isn't it impressive how heaven can sneak up on you in a matter of seconds? Both caught up in the crossfire of Cupid's crimes, they both swore never to fall in lust with love again, but it doesn't matter what time it is when love strikes. Love fights for what and who it believes in. So used to falling, but the feeling of leaping into love brings them that much closer to God. They became lost in one another's skin, both colored in sweet shades of onyx. They owned the night and held the crystalline cutlets of constellations in their captivity. They made love. They made love on a shooting star. They made love. A love that ricocheted like rockets. She climaxed on comets and moaned on top of moons. And when he was in her love, he made sure he went deep. So deep he thought he'd drown. If he moved, they made love. A love that started on top of the stars and eventually migrated to the moon. And when they woke the next morning, the sun had become their room. This love is blazing. And just when he thought things couldn't get any better, he called her cheating once. When she was becoming one with the Lord, you see, she had given her heart to Christ, and out of spite, he went searching for the Lord. So when he reached the rod, he wanted to tell his father exactly what he saw, but when he started to talk to him, he wanted to get to know his Savior more. Can't you see? Cemented in Christ, the love is a creation that no man can undo, and it is said, relationships whose foundations are centered in God cannot crumble. It was two people willing to do anything for one another. You see, there's something about her, and she can't quite put her finger on what it is about him. He's drunk off her love because she tastes sweeter than sin. And when they're entangled in one another's lives, they forget they're Christian, and they love so loudly, they can only hope that God's not listening. What an extraordinary love, that willing to give you my last sip of water in the Sahara type of love. And she couldn't comprehend that there was nothing for her that he wouldn't do. So she once asked him, if God were to give you the ultimatum of saving my life or the world, then baby, what would you choose? He smiled. I would press my lips against yours and breathe my life into yours until I revive you, because you are my world and there's no world without you. What an extraordinary love story.